Thanks for tuning in to The Buzz with Bernadette. We love having you here, and it's our mission to bring you exciting guests, helpful tips, and entertaining gossip to make your day a little brighter. Now, let's get started. Well, good afternoon and welcome back to The Buzz with Bernadette. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon and I'm sitting here about to go out to catch up with some friends, and I thought I will just do a little quick hello because I didn't do my Thursday podcast this week and I feel very guilty about that. So I thought, you know what, I've got a spare hour and a half up my sleeve. Let's have a chat. Let's catch up on the week that was. So thanks for joining back. Okay, let's get started. So I watched quite a few little shows this week. I caught up on I actually downloaded Disney Plus so that I could watch Vanderpump Villa. I was so excited to see Vanderpump Villa. Me and my partner watched 5 episodes straight, and I really, really enjoyed it. But I was thinking to myself, look, how much of this is going to be scripted, because I feel like Vanderpump Rules is dying off. Is this just going to be another sort of like same but different? But it is actually quite good. I really enjoy it. And I have started watching The Valley as well, which I didn't really love initially, but listening to everyone else's opinion, everyone else has really loved that even more than Vanderpump Villa. But anyway, I'm not going to get into those too much because I will be chatting about reality TV with a friend coming up on the podcast probably next week, maybe in the next couple of weeks. I've got quite a few guests coming up, so I'll be doing a bit of juggling with the podcast in the next couple of weeks as well. So let's get into our normal topics that we tend to talk about. And also, let's just say that today I have done a video recording of the podcast because I used to do video recordings before. Then I thought I'll just take a little bit of a break on those. But now that I've joined back over on Riverside here, it's just they've made it so easy to do video recordings. So here I am. We're going to start doing video recordings back on Spotify. Don't know how they translate through to Apple, but we shall see about that as well. So I've got a whole heap of little things to play with as well here, which I'm going to see. I'm going to find out. They've got lots of little media tools, etc. So I'm going to have some fun today because I love pushing buttons and I love doing stuff. So we shall see. Okay. So I wasn't really prepared because this is a video recording. I should have brought things to show and tell because this is video and I can do that, but I will do that next time. Anyway, so I do have a makeup product of the week that I wanted to talk about this week. And you know me, never spend money on my makeup. I don't really like, there are some things I really like to have that are beautiful, that are expensive, that are nice, but for the most part, I don't really like spending a lot of money on makeup because I kind of been in the makeup industry for a long time, and I figure, and I know that expensive brands and cheaper brands do get made in the same factory. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on makeup. So I do have this favorite brush, and I really wish I would have brought it to show you, but for those that are just listening anyway, it doesn't make any difference. And it is by e.l.f. Now in Australia, I feel like we could have our shelves stocked with e.l.f. products a little bit more. You find e.l.f. here in Kmart. Yeah, so, and then because they're so good, you'll usually find the products and the shelves are bare. So the brush that I love, it's this little, they call it a putty blush brush, and it is so amazing. So Whenever I see them, I'll buy 3. They're so good, and they're small enough for travel, but the brush is big enough to actually be quite a substantial brush for foundation, for like your cream blush, and either for blending out your concealer as well. So they're really, really good. So that is my makeup product of the week. They are about, I think they average at about, I don't know, I want to say $6 or $7, but yeah, they're very, very good. I actually went through quite a lot of makeup products this week. Yeah, I haven't bought lipsticks for so long, but I am on the hunt at the moment for a really, really, really bright pink. I did spend some money and buy a few lipsticks this week, but perhaps I'll save them for other episodes. If you do follow me on TikTok, you will see them. You will see that I have tried a few out on TikTok. So, but I do have one coming from Glam Raider, which I've never ordered from before. So I have a really vibrant pink coming from them. It should be here in the next week. So hopefully that'll be my makeup product of the week next week. But, for me, bright pink needs to be a certain bright pink. I could talk about this all day, but basically it's got to have a lot of blue in it, and it's got to be very fuchsia, and it's got to be it's just got to be, I'll show you. It's just got to be full on. If you see my TikToks, you will know. Anyway, I won't bore you with the makeup too much longer. Now, my product around the home for the week is, I've recently, not discovered, but recently started using like miso paste. So miso paste, who knew, is so good in like your salad dressings or to flavor up like a stew or a curry or something like that. So I recently this week purchased my miso paste, and I made this amazing cashew nut salad dressing that needed capers and miso paste. Oh my God, it was so creamy. It was so delicious. It was so good. And then I was like, you know what? Miso paste is the go. I am going to be buying more of it. So I'm going to be looking out for some more recipes. For that, I'm just trying to get healthy again, trying to start doing things properly as far as diet goes. It is time. And usually people say that, at the beginning of the year, but I didn't want to make any New Year resolutions. I just wanted to ease my way into it. And here we are already at the end of April, and it's time to get going. Like, it really is. It's time to get going. I don't want to get a winter body. I want to lose my winter body before winter gets here. So it's time to start making healthy choices, making the right foods, making salads, eating more greens, eating more proteins, and less carbs. Because I don't know about you, but carbs are my friend. Carbs love me, and I just need to let them go. I need to break up with carbs. I really do. It's going to be very difficult. But on the subject of food, my food or my restaurant recommendation of the week, my partner and I went out. We're always trying new places, etc. That's part of what I do as well. So we went and tried a new place in Claremont called Lygon Lane, and that was a beautiful Italian fusion restaurant. So there were so many amazing things on the menu, so many, I think there's 400 wines to choose from. I ordered the caramelized miso cod, which I've had at Nobu before. And this, I really have to say, was equal, if not better, than the Nobu cod. Beautiful. It was just beautiful. Excuse me. But it was absolutely gorgeous. My partner got the steak tartare. And as a person that used to eat lots of meat, that looked absolutely delicious. And normally we used to add balsamic vinegar or some kind of topping on our steak tartare. And I said to my partner, did it need that? And he said, no, it was absolutely so good, so flavoursome on its own. They do these double cooked duck fat potatoes with a Asian dressing on top, because, as I said, everything's Italian Asian fusion. So it's just beautiful. They were gorgeous. And I got a snapper crudo for entree as well, which was stunning. I love me some fish crudo. It was so nice. So it was a really good place. We went on a Sunday night, and there's not much open in Claremont on a Sunday night, but yeah, that was open, and it was fantastic, and there was quite a few couples in there. It's a really good little date night spot. It's got a great little interior, and it's owned by the lady that owns Miss Chow's. So really, really good little new spot in Perth, that one. Okay, so what else are we going to talk about? Do you know what I want to talk about? Right, I don't know how many people out there use ChatGPT, but it is getting bigger and more widely used, and there's so much you can use these things for. So many things you can use ChatGPT for, just even anything, any advice, writing an essay, writing your Instagram post, writing a note to a friend, writing emails, anything. So then Instagram came out and brought out Meta AI, which is amazing. Like, I love Meta AI. I think that is actually a little bit better than ChatGPT if you're on the free version, I'm saying, because the paid version of ChatGPT is pretty good as well. But I have discovered another one, and look, I know that there's plenty out there, and I have to check the right spelling of this, so I'm going to go to my phone and actually have a look. And it is called, I know it, it's called Perplexity. So P-E-R, oh, that's right, I've got it here. Yep, Perplexity. Now, I have to say that is actually the best one that I've used so far. The best. I only have the free version because I paid for ChatGPT, and I was like, there was a few upgrades, but I just didn't notice enough of a difference to make me want to keep paying like $25 a month. So I thought, I'm going to try Perplexity. That one is $30 a month if you go pro, but the free version is actually really, really good. And what I like about it is once it will actually provide as an answer result, it will provide images, links to sources, and then your script, which you can select text from, and then take away. Whereas on Meta AI and ChatGPT, you can't select the text, I think, unless you've paid for the ChatGPT one. So there's my little bit of tech advice for the week, because, I mean, why not have help when you need it? Why write things, and think or ask people's opinions if you can just go and ask AI? Like, it's just so much easier. Let's see what else I've got. Okay, I've got a social media tip of the week too. Here's a fun little fact. Did you know on Instagram that you can only follow 7,500 accounts? Now, just a little fun fact, I don't even follow anywhere near that amount of accounts, but I know people who do love following like cooking or health or exercise and stuff like that, and I guess quite quickly that builds up. But yeah, little tidbit for you there, like 7,500 accounts, and it will lock you out from doing that. Okay, so next one is, we're just moving quick. Today's a quick episode. Let's see, what have we already got to? We are 15 minutes, so it is going to be a quick episode today. So, okay, movie of the week. this week I went to see Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Oh my gosh, that was one of the most enjoyable movies I have ever seen. That was actually so good. I loved it. It had the right amount of fun, laughter, jokes, action, a bit of romance. It was really amazing. I think this movie is going to be the perfect date night movie because there's something in it for the guys, something in it for the girls. There's eye candy for both, and it was really funny. It was just a really good movie, and I would go as far as to say I would see it again for sure. So go out. The soundtrack is amazing as well. There's a lot of a couple of numbers there from Kiss. So anyway, it's really good. Okay, now last but not least, I want to finish you off with a positive thought for the week, and then I'm going to leave you. And that thought is, you have the power to create the life that you want. Each day is a fresh start, and just take every opportunity that you can to get a step closer to the life that you want and the life that you have dreamed of. I know we're getting serious here, but we have to finish off with something positive. Like, I think every day you need to take something positive, or if something happens to you, I think you need to see it in a positive light rather than a negative light. And we have to be very mindful of the words that we let in to our mind. Like, we can't say things like, that always happens to me, or, of course that would happen to me. Like, we cannot even entertain sort of words like that. So we need a positive mindset. We need to be consistent, and then through consistency we can achieve things. And I'm not only telling you this stuff, I'm telling myself that as well, because we all need reminders and we all need to keep persevering. So with that, I am going to leave you, my friends, and I will see you next week. And I can't wait to have my very special guests come on, and I will see you then. Bye for now. Thanks for tuning in to The Buzz with Bernadette today, and I hope you really enjoyed the conversation. Don't forget to follow us on your favourite podcast platform, and join us next time as we explore more exciting topics. Until then, have a fabulous day.